Hello everyone, it's Meredith here. And today I'm just going to pull a few cards for that new moon in Taurus that we will be experiencing on May 4th. And first off, I kind of just wanted to apologize for my short hiatus from YouTube. I've just been kind of, I started a new job and I've just been having things pop up. So you guys know how life is sometimes and things pop up that we don't expect. So that's why I kind of haven't been on YouTube lately. I've also I don't know why, but I've had trouble uploading my most recent videos. I still am working from my iPhone until I can get a camera for my channel. So that's why I kind of haven't had a lot of videos as well, because I went through all the effort editing, recording the video and everything, and I tried uploading it, and it just wouldn't go. So, but you gotta keep trying, things in life don't always work out how we think they will, but you gotta keep going, because when you know what your right path is, you can't quit. And when it's something that you're passionate about and that you love, you just gotta keep at it. And that's exactly what I plan on doing with this channel. So I'm just gonna pull like four or five cards. Look, we're already missed. 4 or 5 cards for this new moon in Taurus. And this new moon, I feel it's in Taurus, and Taurus is a fixed sign. And it's very Knight of Wands. It's very all about mothering ourselves and bringing out that divine, feminine, mothering energy. And to me, it feels like the moon is impregnated with this, like, divine, mothering energy, and it's sharing it all down upon us. And you know how we all live in a very masculine world today. And it really is about healing the divine feminine. And I feel like this new moon is something that we really need in our lives right now. Just because, like, we do live in a very masculine society right now, and the divine feminine usually is, hurt or it isn't healed fully. And it's important that in our own lives we embody this healing divine energy. So with the Knight of Wands, it's like about changing how you pursue things, or changing how it is you go after things in the world, how you pursue your career or relationships. It's about bringing creativity and passion to things in your life. So we realize with the Knight of Wands that when we're passionate about things and we bring in creative new ideas and opportunities, what it is we need comes to us. So, like, let's say you honestly don't like your job, but you come up with a creative solution for the week, or creative solution to help out your boss with anything they're dealing with. And that is going to help you probably, like, your boss might decide, hey, since you helped me out with this, I'm going to give you a raise or a bonus or something. So, like, when we're creative and passionate about the things in our life, even if they're not necessarily passionate or creative things in and of themselves, like, if we don't care for them, still, if we try to pursue things and we try to become passionate about the things in our lives, then, new things can come in. And even if you don't like your job, or you're, like, struggling in some aspect, being passionate and creative in your job might give you an opportunity to get a new, better job. Like, you might, from that job, doing good at your job now, you might get the money to go after a new job. Or, like, in your relationship, like, it's definitely, like, important, like, it's time to bring creativity to your relationship. If you guys have been having problems or struggling anyway, like, bring up creative solutions in your relationship, creative ways that you both can be satisfied, or, bring in a new passion, reinvigorate that passion in your relationship, do romantic gestures, do romantic things for each other. And this new moon is about resetting that passion, that passionate and creative energy into your life. It's about reinvigorating that passionate and creative energy so you can bring in new things. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. So that's all about having a solid financial and materialistic material foundation. 4 of Wands. Oh, so this is like 4 of Wands. Sorry, I'll show you guys the cards, but this is all about, like, walking through that gateway. A gateway, again, of, like, that passionate and creative energy. This is, like, about walking through that archway and making the choice to have more passion and determination in your life, to pursue things wholeheartedly, and, not with a, like, not with, like, a lazy or, like, half in mentality. It's all about It's all about committing. It's about committing to those things in your life that you need to commit to right now, even if they're not exactly what it is you want to end. Even if it's not exactly where you want to end up in your life, you need to commit to it and pursue it in a determined way and come up with the creative solutions in order to get to the next level. So it's all about like walking under that archway of creativity and passion. And this really is a new beginning. Like, this new moon in Taurus, it really is a new beginning because it's like hitting a reset button. Six of Cups. So this is all about, like, regrowth. It's about, like, planting, it's like, not planting the seed, but, like, you've already planted some seeds, and now they're growing. The seeds you have planted during this new moon and next month, they're growing. And it's all about, like, fertilizing that seed, you know, keeping it fertile and grounded and in a healthy habitat for it to grow. So you're really working on that, you know, that's a strong energy for this new moon, and something we'll all be working on this month is that we're working on, you know, keeping our soil fertile and tending to those seeds that we have already planted and seeing them grow into beautiful saplings and beautiful plants. And it's all about tending to that soil and with that divine feminine energy, you know, being soft with ourselves, being motherly and loving to ourselves, nurturing ourselves, nurturing our inner child, nurturing our energy, nurturing our psyche is going to help fertilize that soil and sprout these seeds that you have planted even more. And with, like, the Nine of Pentacles, it's also about, you know, that financial state we're in. So I'm seeing this month, you know, Taurus and new moon Taurus is, you know, this is strong, you know, Taurus energy. It's inspiring us to save money. It's inspiring us to build a strong and steady and stable financial foundation. And this is where it wants us to be. This is what we're inspired. We're inspired to be in the Nine of Pentacles by this new moon in Taurus. And I feel like a lot of us are there. You know, a lot of us have gotten that stable bank account or whatnot. But also, a lot of us haven't. And this is just, like, getting in that energy. It's really that abundant mindset. So even if you don't have, like, all the money you want or you haven't reached all your goals, it's about gratitude. This new moon is really about being grateful for the things you have and having that abundant mindset. So even though you don't have it, know that you will. And be grateful for what it is you have. Because that's what this new moon in Taurus is inspiring us to do in order so we can get those things in our lives. Because when we're grateful, it's allowing us to invite those new things in our lives, whereas if we're not grateful, it's just going to push it off more. So new moon in Taurus is inspiring us to be grateful for the things we have and inspired and know that we will get here. Like, we're not, you know, it's important to not stress about finances because know that you will get here. And this is, like, a very soft and, like, humble energy of, like, if you're a very determined person, like, if you're, like, a fire sign or, like, a strong air sign, and, like, if you're just, like, anyone, if you're determined, a very determined person, this is more about relaxing this month and letting go. It's not so much about go. It's about just, like, knowing that you'll get there, trusting that you'll get there, and doing the steps now. Taking that initiative right now. Even if it's not exactly where you want to be yet, taking that initiative right now. Come up with those creative ideas. Having that determination, that's going to get you here. So, like, this is an important energy for this Taurus new moon, and it's all about, again, you know, fertilizing that soil and helping those seeds to grow. Because this is a time of inspired regrowth. So Taurus new moon is going to bring up a lot of suppressed emotions and energy. You know, this is a perfect time for inner child healing and looking at our inner child wounds with a motherly and nurturing energy. And honestly, I'll tell you right now, Taurus is fixed energy, so it's going to be persistent. And the more you try to resist, the more it's going to nag at you. So this new moon is going to work best for you if you don't suppress, if you don't beat yourself up. You know, try to embody that loving and nurturing motherly energy of loving and accepting yourself exactly as you are. You know, don't get frustrated and be like, oh, I thought I already dealt with this, you know, trauma, or oh, I thought I already got through this. I'm like, no. Now is the time of, you know, even more, like, healing and regrowth. And it's about accepting that with a loving and motherly earth energy, you know? Like Taurus is like coming out in a very motherly and loving way with this new moon. It's like, again, like the moon is impregnated and it's showering that loving, motherly Taurus earth energy down around upon us. And it's important to be soft with ourselves, to be easy on ourselves, and love ourselves no matter what. And don't get frustrated, don't resist, because the more you resist, the more this moon is going to be, you know, harder on you. It's going to nag at you because it's Taurus. It's fixed. It's the bull, you know. It doesn't stop. It keeps ramming. It doesn't stop until we look at it and we accept it and we love ourselves regardless with that divine, loving, you know, feminine, earthly energy. All right, I'm just going to pull one more tarot card and then I'll do some oracle cards. So yeah, it has like, again, like I said, this very motherly, nurturing, loving energy to it where you need to just love and accept yourself. And there are going to be things that come up. There are going to be insecurities and like doubts and fears that come up, and you're going to try to, you know, some of you may try to judge yourselves. You may try to be hard on yourselves because you have that, you might have like a lot of strong fixed masculine energy in your chart. Oh, you know, or however, like, you may just be judging yourself. And it's important to let that go and look at yourself and be like, I love you, I accept you regardless. And like, I feel like now is a good time to do mirror affirmations. So like, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you, like, I accept you. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh my god, you guys, the strength card came flying out. Oh my goodness. So yeah, now is definitely a time about trying to embody that Leo strength. That brute strength of not giving up, of hanging in there with this energy. And I'm feeling like for a lot of people, this is going to be tough. You know, this isn't going to be easy because, again, it's about that regrowth. It's about your suppressed emotions and thoughts and traumas are coming up. And they're not coming up for no reason. They're coming up to be healed by you. And they're coming up to be healed and then let go of. Because once we look at something and we accept it and we acknowledge it the way it is, once we accept it and acknowledge our past the way it is, and we integrate it as part of our story, our meaningful, purposeful story in this world, it is then able to become healed and let go of. And you're able to let go of the past and grow into this new person that you are. So this is really about healing past energy and past trauma, and also just that masculine energy of feeling like you're not enough, or feeling like what defines your worth in the world is the amount of goals you reach, which is not true. That's, you know, and it's all about grounding yourself down, realizing that, like, no, I am worthy on my own. I am worthy as I already am. Like, I don't need to achieve anything outside of myself. And that's all about that Taurus, you know, divine feminine energy, and just embody that strength, that brute strength and determination when dealing with this new moon. Because for some of you, it may be really hard because you may be, triggers may be coming up left and right. Triggers of, you know, your past self or old emotions or past traumas are coming up. And it's just saying, have that strength. Hang in there. Hang in there, because the infinity sign is the infinity is all about continuity. And if you just hang in there and don't give up on yourself, and work on being gentle with yourself, you're going to reap all the benefits and more of this new moon. Excuse me. If I say full moon, I mean new moon. Okay, sorry, you guys probably get that, but yeah. So yeah, just focus on having that strength and that fiery, passionate love for yourself. You know, the Leo loves passionately. It has that, you know, it loves through thick and thin. And that's just how you need to love yourself right now during this new moon. This new moon is going to bring up a lot of stuff for you, for some of you. And you just got to keep in mind that you need to love yourself regardless, passionately, and with a determination that never falters. So no matter what your past is, no matter what mistakes you made, the strength is saying, love yourself irregardless and continue on loving yourself, even if it's hard at first. You got to retrain yourself to love yourself, even if it's hard at first. That's what the strength is for. The strength will help you through. And you just got to see it through to the end, because it's never easy, to grow, to heal. It's never easy to grow and heal and to change ourselves, grow as a person, change who we are. It's never easy. But in order to progress in our lives and reach our life purpose, it needs to be done. And that's what just the strength is saying, that don't give up on this path, Don't give up on this new path that you have been walking upon, because it is needed in your life, and it is the right path for you. It is time to grow. Taurus New Moon is saying it's time to grow, it's time to let go of the past, and it's time to love yourself irregardless. It's time to come up with new passionate and creative ideas and energies in your life that are going to help propel you forward and invigorate your soul and help you become this new person that is the true you. That's not the you that has taken on the opinions of others and the opinions of society of who you should be, but who is the true you in the essence of your soul. Alright? Just give me a moment. I gotta get my oracle cards out. I'm just using the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I really love this deck. It's amazing. I'm an animal lover too, so anyone that's an animal lover, will seriously love this deck. Come on, Spirit. Just the one card. But yeah, how have you guys been doing? I hope you've been doing really well. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments, and just I just love talking with people. I'm a very social person, so hit me up on Instagram or in YouTube. I'm willing to talk to anybody, even if you don't really have anything specific about one of my videos. If you just want to talk, oh my god, butterfly spirit transformation is beautiful. Oh my goodness, you guys. And number 11. Oh my, wow. Okay. So now is the time for transformation, absolutely. With this Taurus new moon, it's time to let go of that past self, of those past stories you've been telling yourself, and transform, sprout, and grow into this new person you're becoming, because this person is strong. This person does not give up. This person keeps going no matter how rough the going gets. And they transcend their past self, the lies they've been telling themselves, and their past fears and doubts and insecurities, into this new butterfly, into their true selves. Now it's all about a time about letting go of lies, and society has told us, people in our lives have told us, it's about believing that anything is possible, because it truly is. And Taurus New Moon is that motherly energy is cheering us on, saying, darling, anything is possible as long as you believe in yourself, and love yourself fully, accept yourself as you are, and embody your true self, and you can achieve anything you want in this world. It doesn't matter what other people say. It doesn't matter what other people think. I know I come from a Christian family. I'm sure some people I know think that me making tarot videos is ridiculous. But I do it irregardless, because I know that it is part of my life purpose. I know that it's part of what I'm meant to do on this earth, is to help share, divine wisdom with other people. And it's not, it comes from the angels, it comes from spirit guides, and it's important to get that out into the world, because that is what the world needs right now. So, that's just an example from my life. Whatever it is that you are meant to do in this life, do it irregardless of what people think. Do it irregardless of that fear. Have that strength and push through, and you will get to where you want to be. And I'm, kind of speechless right now, guys. The butterfly. I haven't really had this come out of this oracle deck very much. Not really. So, this is a very, very transformative time all around, I feel for everyone. And it's, it's going to have to do with different things and different things for everybody. But it really is important for everyone. And it's about transcending your old self and your insecurities, and knowing, again, with that divine feminine energy, you can do anything. And I know it's easier said than done, but you really can do anything if you put your mind to it, if you love yourself and you believe in yourself. And if you're not somebody that can say, openly that you love yourself, start doing those mirror affirmations. Look in the mirror every single day. Look deep into your eyes and say, I love you. I accept you. Because that is something that's going to help you to get into the right energy, to allow this energy in. Because again, for some of you there may be resistance. Some of you not so much. For some of you there is going to be resistance, and that's why the strength is here again. Is to have that strength to continue on even when it gets rough and you feel like you might want to emotionally break down. Like, I'm going to be honest. But it's important to continue on and have that mindset of, I'm healing. These things aren't coming up to cause, to torture me. Like, I'm not torturing myself. These things are coming up in order to be acknowledged and accepted exactly as they are, and then to be healed and let go of. Like, wow, guys, I'm kind of speechless. Like, this is such a beautiful energy. And I'm really feeling it right now, like, Archangel Michael is very present in this new moon, Taurus new moon energy. I just kind of had him tell me that just now. Like, when I first saw this card, it was like, wow, Michael. And it has 1111. Like, now's a time of transcendence. And it's a time that if you're wondering to walk a spiritual path, accept it now into your life, because it's going to keep trying to come into your life, whether you accept, like, obviously, like, we have free will, but, like, synchronicities are going to be very prominent for this new moon in this month, and those are going to keep coming up to you, even if you don't really start living a spiritual life yet. Until you do, they're going to keep coming up, because I'm feeling, okay, if you clicked on this video, like, you're meant to live a spiritual life. If you're watching tarot videos, like, anyone that, is wondering about the spiritual, watch just tarot, I feel like you're meant to live a spiritual life, and that is unique to everyone, though. That's not saying that we all have the same purpose, we're all meant to do the same thing. That is unique to everyone. And it's all about finding out what is unique to you and what you are supposed to do in this lifetime to help raise up the consciousness, because things are different now. We're in the age of Aquarius now. Things are all about innovation and, ingenuity and bringing in, like, inventing, and it's all about reformation, like reforming this energy, this very driven masculine energy that has come about in this world, this egotistical achievement mindset. It's about changing that now and making it into something more, and that's why spirituality is more prominent now than ever. I believe, I really do, because now it's the age of Aquarius. It's all about lifting up the consciousness, and I feel like all of you have your own way of doing that. You have your own purpose of doing that in this lifetime. And it's important to just watch out for the synchronicities and hear what Spirit is calling you to do. And I feel like this new moon is a very good time. Like, this is being rebirthed in you. Like, if you haven't been wondering about spirituality for a while, it's going to come up during this new full moon. Because just new moon, excuse me. Oh my goodness. It's going to come up during this new moon, because this is an important thing in your life, and it's important. It's in a prominent energy right now for everyone. So, like, guys, again, like, I'm just speechless with this card. Like, this is incredibly beautiful. It's about transcending new growth, loving yourself, and yeah, wow. I feel like that is enough for this reading. So if you enjoyed it, please like it, give a comment, and I'll put my Instagram and Twitter down below, so you can contact me on my other social medias if you have any questions or just want to chat. Like I said, I'm a Leo. I love chatting with people. Like, oh my god, I'm such a talker. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Bye.